Back at the Anthem East Trailhead. My objective today is to take the 404 trail up the Black Mountain. The 404 trail leads around this reservoir. 403 trail branches off here and up this little hill. The 404 trail continues on this way up to Black Mountain. I'm at this trail junction here. I'm on the 404 trail. I'll continue to go straight up to Black Mountain. 402 trail can be obtained going this way, and that will lead over to Park Peak. I'm hiking on an ancient volcano. Coming up the mountain, there's a series of switchbacks. And as you get higher, the trail gets steeper. Park Peak is down there. This is the ridge I'm hoping to come down on. So from the summit, which is hidden here, I'll need to go down and go up here. I believe this is called Fracture Ridge Peak. Here's a view of the Black Mountain side. To get to this peak here, I'm almost at the top. I see the flag mast, but there's no flag. Well, I made it to Black Mountain summit. It's a peak register. Yeah, here's looking at the extent of the McCullough Range. Again, this is Black Mountain. Tortoiseshell Peak is down that way, and the Benchmark Peak. These little mountains here, those are what I call the King Peaks. The King, Queen, and Jack is the closest to me. And of course the railroad peaks in the distance. That was a lot of fun. So I'm going to continue south. That peak is Black Mountain South Peak. So that's where I'm going to next. Again, this is Black Mountain South Peak. I'm arriving at the top. Looks like there's a big cairn up there. Oh, it's a small one. I made it to the top of Black Mountain South Peak. Black Mountain Peak is just right up there. Arden Peak is where those antennas are. Now I'm going to make my way down and then up here to Fracture Ridge Peak. This peak in the distance, I'm sure, is called Cartwheels in the Sun. Oh shoot, I see I have about 2.5 hours of daylight left. And the days are really short this time of year. So I think I'm going to go back up to Black Mountain Summit and go down the trail there. I am not making very good time at all. The rock is very slippery. There's a cairn right down there. So I'd rather not go somewhere unfamiliar in the dark. There's a South Peak here. Yeah, I hate to do it, but for safety, I'm going to go back up to Black Mountain Summit. There's a heck of a barrel. Yeah, there is a lot of slippery rock here, all over. So it is kind of slow going. As soon as I turned around, I felt good. I felt good about that decision. So I know it was the right one. And I can just enjoy the hike. Yeah, you gotta watch your footing on these boulders, especially the little rocks, actually. They're loose and very slippery. I don't want to take a tumble down that way. I started hiking, leaving my car like right around 10:30 a.m. And for a short day in the wintertime, it's just not enough to do what I wanted. Yeah, I was going down that slope. It's steep and slippery. I just need more time. Shouldn't be too far away now from Black Mountain Summit. Oh, Black Mountain's just right up there. Oh, I'm back at Black Mountain Summit. I think from here, instead of going down the way I came up, I'll go around this other ridge, go down on the north ridge. Yeah, this northern ridge. I have to head this way. And then it goes down. I believe it goes down this ridge in the distance here. Oh, my nose is a little bit runny. And it seems like my balance is off a bit too. And to do this, go off trail, do anything a little bit steep, really do need to have your balance. Well, thinking I was off trail, and I find myself on a trail. I even see a trail marker right up there. This is still the 404 trail. So I guess the 404 trail just does a big loop, going around the north side up to the summit, Black Mountain Summit, and then down the other way. This is the way I came up. I'm on a low intermediate peak. I continue this way and down this ridge. Well, the trail leads to these rocks. It's possible it could go off to the side, but I'm just gonna go to the top. Yeah, it looks like it could go up and over or off to the side. I picked up the trail again. It's on the exact opposite side of those rocks. Yeah, it looks like from this point on, it's just all downhill. Yeah, definitely steeper. I recognize this point. When I did the loop here back in 2023, I got here and I went up these rocks and over, but the trail does continue around that way. I'm making my way down, continuing this way. Boy, just like on at Charleston Peak South, I've got intense pain in my left knee. Using a strap, as far as I can tell, that's not doing anything. Definitely less steep right here. That's easier on my knee. I ran across a hiker going the other way. He had run out of water, so I gave him a bottle of mine, which represents about a third of my water. So I am starting to get dry myself now. Yeah, that's why in my statistics at the end of each video, I put how long it took me, the weather condition, and the amount of water, just as a guide. Made it down to another plateau area. I think I'm heading to this peak here, and that should be the last intermediate peak, and then it's down to the bottom. It's good too, because the sun's going to set here real soon. So my goal is just basically to get down as far as I can before I have to use my headlamp. Oh, making my way down. There's the summit. Yeah, from this point on, it's just down, down. I see the trail in the distance near the two water towers there. I am at the bottommost position of the trail. And from here, it just goes up, up, up to the top. So now I need to follow the trail out this way. Here's those water tanks. Here's Black Mountain. It came up the south ridge there, and came down on a northern ridge, came up from this way. So now I'm heading to that dry reservoir. Yeah, you can see how the rain will come off the mountain, come this way, maybe pool up down here a bit, and then continue to flow this way. And so the dry reservoir is just like right off here to the right. It's 4:20. It's pretty much sunset. I forget what time last light is. I've got my headlamp ready. have arrived at the dry reservoir. I just circled around to the left. Here's where I started this morning. So I've officially completed the loop. I sure hope that guy I passed is okay. In fact, I hope he's long gone from here. Got back to his car and got home. I've made it back to my car. I got water in the cooler. Looks like there's still a good number of people on the trail.